Hello, algebra students. I wanted to do a couple distributive property problems and solving for x and checking the answers. So I will take, this is from the handout in class. Take this first example here. I'll write it over here so I can just write a little bit bigger. So we have 5 times x plus 3 equals negative 15. One way to approach this problem is to distribute the 5 inside the parentheses. So distributing means you're multiplying. 5 times x plus 5 times 3 equals negative 15. And after doing the distributive property, you should say, oh, this is now just a two-step equation, like what we practiced earlier in this unit. So the opposite of plus is minus. Do it to both sides to keep things balanced. 5x equals negative 30. The opposite of times 5 is divide by 5. Divide both sides by 5, cancels out, to give you x is equal to negative 6. That's your solution. Now we should test our solution by returning to the original problem and replacing the letter x with the number negative 6. When you're testing, put the little question mark above the equal sign and see if it works out. Negative 6 plus 3 is negative 3, and 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. I want you to notice that when we were solving the equation, we went in the reverse order of operations after we did the distributive property. And when we were plugging in our answer to test our solution, we went in the normal order of operations in the PEMDAS order. I'm going to clear the screen and do one more problem because a lot of times people get hung up on this little detail. So I'm going to do problem number 3, which says negative a plus 6 is equal to 10. We mentioned in class how if you don't see a coefficient, you can assume it is 1. And the idea is the same here. I don't see any number to distribute right there. There's nothing right there. So what piece could go right there? Well, if you don't see anything, you assume that the answer is 1. So I know that where that arrow goes is actually just the number 1. And there's a negative symbol in front of it, so I know that it's actually a negative 1. You can write that. It's optional to actually write it. The important point is that we're distributing the negative. You'll hear that phrase a lot. You distribute the negative. So it makes it a negative a and a negative 6. And from here, just a two-step equation. Opposite of minus is plus. So negative a is equal to 16. Divide by negative 1, because there's that negative 1 hiding right there in front of the a. So that cancels it out. And you have a equals negative 16. Make sure that you are testing your solution by returning to the original problem and substituting your value for the letter. Does that equal 10? So we have negative 10, and two negatives make a positive 10. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Please ask for more videos if there's anything you need.